Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel of old and rare coins. Please click the like button and also click the subscription bell so that you can receive everything new on our channel.
Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
2000 P Sacagawea Dollar error list and value. Most coin varieties do not deserve a video of their own, but the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar obviously is not most coin varieties. The dollar minted in Philadelphia in 2000 was one of the series known as Sacagawea Dollars. The series was launched in 2000, but not minted for general circulation between 2002 and 2008. There's a surprising amount of variety amongst the Sacagawea Dollars struck in Philly in the year 2000. And some of them are worth a lot of money to collectors. But which ones are valuable and why? Besides that, expect expending your coin knowledge with info about 2000 P Sacagawea value, history, mintages, and much more. Let's go! $2000 P Sacagawea Dollar value. The huge demand for dollar coins in the 90s led the US Mint to believe that people would continue using them in huge amounts in the 2000s, which is why they produced a whopping 767,140,000 2000 P Sacagawea dollars. However, the Sacagawea did not appear in the frequency the US Mint hoped for, in part due to the design of the obverse. Anyway, the huge mintage meant that the 2000 P Sacagawea dollars were not that expensive. If you have a specimen that is MS 68 or 67, you could earn a lot of money, since when we look at some auctions, we find that they are worth thousands of dollars. Furthermore, you can make tens of thousands because some of the most expensive 2000 P Sacagawea dollars were sold for amounts such as $117,500, $88,125. $56,350, etc. The coin's condition is quite important, but factors such as timing, location, and auction firm also matter. Coins don't have to have errors to be valuable. The finest examples of 2000 P Sacagawea dollars are rare and collectible in their own right. It becomes significantly harder to find coins graded MS 68+. Those are valued at $350. And at MS 69, only 4 coins have so far come to light. There are no sale records for these, but the PCGS values them at $5,100 apiece. $2000 P Sacagawea Cheerios Dollar. As part of the excitement around the launch of the Sacagawea Dollar, the Mint supplied 5,500 coins to be placed in boxes of Cheerios cereals. There would be 1 coin for every 2,000 boxes. In 2005, a collector named Tom DeLory noticed something different about some of these coins. The eagles on their reverse sides had particularly detailed tail feathers. They were more detailed than standard uncirculated or even proof coins. Soon, everyone was looking for more of these amazing coins. But to date, only 150 have come to light. The auction record was set in 2020 for a coin graded MS 68. That fetched $29,900. 57 coins have been certified at this level, and the PCGS puts their value today at $45,000. $2000 P Goodacre Sacagawea Dollar value. The artist who designed the image of Sacagawea, which appears on the obverse of the dollar, was called Goodacre. Her fee for the design was $5,000, and she requested that it be paid in the new dollar coins. 5,000 of these were duly struck especially for her, and although they were conveyed to her New Mexico studio in coin bags, the majority are still in excellent condition. It later became apparent that most of this presentation set were different from standard Sacagawea dollars. They had a special burnished finish, making them examples of what the PCGS refers to as a special strike. And they've been treated with an antioxidant coating to help prevent discoloration. The coins with the burnished finish are known as Type 2. The small number that didn't have the finish are Type 1. Thousands of Type 2 coins have now come onto the market. But there are also fakes, ordinary dollar coins polished up to appear burnished. So if you want a Goodacre presentation dollar, look for one that's been certified by a reputable coin grading agency. The auction record for one of these coins was set back in 2013, when it achieved a price of $5,288. Prices have stayed flat since then, and today the PCGS values the same coin at $5,200. 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar Wounded Eagle Error. The 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar mintage includes a variety known as the Wounded Eagle. These coins are named because of a die flaw on the reverse that has produced a line on the belly of the eagle, which some think looks as if the bird has been speared. This is a rare error. Over 767 million Sacagawea dollars were struck in Philadelphia in 2000. But to date, the independent coin graders, the PCGS, has certified fewer than 600 Wounded Eagle examples. These are given the code FS901 in coin catalogs. Most of the certified coins are in mint state and graded between 64 and 66. But the finest of all are 4 examples graded MS68. The last time one of these was sold was in 2023, and it crossed the block then for $7,200. $2,000 P Sacagawea Dollar FAQ. Is a 2000 P Sacagawea dollar worth anything? In lower grades, this type of dollar is worth its face value, while the MS65 brings $8. The value of 2000 P Sacagawea dollars that are graded higher than is usually in the hundreds or even thousands. What makes the 2000 P Sacagawea coin rare? The 2000 P Sacagawea coins from the regular strike are not rare since there are more than 750 million copies of them. The rare 2000 P Sacagawea dollars are the Cheerios variety, of which there are only 5,500 specimens, and the Goodacre variety, of which there is even less 5,000. As is the case with most coins, those that feature a mint error are also pretty rare, so watch out for that as well. Here are some rare 2000 Sacagawea dollar mintage errors and their value. $2,000 P Sacagawea Dollar Mule with State 25C obverse. The most famous and valuable of all the Sacagawea dollars struck in Philadelphia in 2000 is what's known as a mule. This is a particular kind of error coin, and it's exceptionally rare. Mules combine the obverse of one coin with the reverse of another, and there are about a dozen mules that combine the obverse of the Washington statehood quarter with the reverse of the Sacagawea dollar. It's been reported that some examples sold privately for as much as $250,000 in around 2007. Public sales data, however, shows fluctuating values. The PCGS estimates their value today at $200,000. $2,000 P Sacagawea dollar struck on Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet. As we've seen, the 2000 P Sacagawea dollars include a number of interesting examples struck on the wrong planchet. One of the most highly valued is a coin struck on a planchet intended for a Susan B. Anthony dollar. The composition of the Anthony dollars was different from that of the Sacagawea dollars. The former were clad in an alloy of copper and nickel, while the Sacagawea dollars were clad in copper and zinc. This type of error is known as an off-metal error and is very rare. The coin was graded MS65, and it was last sold at auction in December 2012. The price then was an impressive $16,400.